Bro, he cut Serge Ibaka. He's supposed to cut Serge Ibaka at 2. Pulled up at 3. Serge Ibaka was like, yo, we start filming in half hour. He was like, yeah, I got you. You good. You mean we good? Like, yo, bro, you know the type of, that's a crazy. You tell Serge Ibaka, yeah, don't worry about it. He told Usher, what time? 1:30? All right. He was showing up at 2:15. Like, Usher was like, I got rehearsal. Man, me too. Straight up, like, yo, me too, man.
Yo, we got a full house. We also got a special guest over here.
Oh, we
Ernny Ordornez. We are recording, bro. Ready to go.
I didn't even know we were recording.
We got the 4 mics. We got the 4 mics. Maybe we need a little bit more because, wasn't just a full house.
Sorry, we're going to make it work.
Make it work. We'll make it work. All right, so we got Ernny Ordornez right over here. Special cat from the BX. Plays for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Rookie ball.
Damn.
I know Ernny because it's my sister's best friend. I mean, my brother's best friend.
I knew you all my life. I was really thinking like, yo, I'm about to tap Bernie like, yo.
I was confused too.
But Randy, the reason why I got so much patience.
Shout out Randy.
The reason why I got so much patience is because of Randy, bro. Because he just blows my mind.
I don't know how you have him as a brother.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got him as a brother either.
Yeah. Yo, so Ernny, bro, not too long ago, your name was called in June. I was following you, your first 2 years in CAC. So it's cool to like see,
progress.
Where we are now. Like you about to report for the second time, So that's definitely a great.
Well, is it report for the second time, or is this reporting for your first time?
It's my first spring training,
Right.
but it's my second year officially.
Yeah.
Under the books. But it was good. When I got the call, I didn't think I was gonna cry, but I definitely cried. After like 20 minutes, I didn't really feel anything. I just wanted to go play.
How long did it take to sink in?
Honestly, it sunk in like 2 months ago.
Really?
I was playing and I thought I was playing summer ball when I was playing. Like I didn't really feel like I was in pro ball. Sometimes I would feel like because we got fed and all that, but off season it clicked in. When I got hurt too, because they took care of me and I've never been taken care of like that.
Right.
But in the off season for sure, because I had all that time working out and stuff, getting calls from them, like it started sinking in. Like, oh, I gotta take care of myself. Like,
yeah, you got people who care. There's higher ups who know your name, who care.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. You came originally from the BX, right? Born and raised in the BX. You went to my senior scout in 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
And then you were
Thank
like,
God you left.
And then he pulled up LeBron. He was like, "Yo, I'm taking my talents out to Arizona, bro. I'm out. I'm gone."
That's the greatest thing you've ever did.
Yes, it was the best thing for my career, of course, but for me, I grew up a lot in Arizona.
What part of Arizona?
Goodyear, Arizona.
Huh?
Goodyear, Arizona. The Reds and Indians spring training thing is there?
No bad years going on over there.
Nah. No hood people, nothing. We used to walk around.
Good years.
The most dangerous thing I saw over there was a coyote.
Yeah. I'd rather see I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather walk through like the worst projects than see a coyote, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's big facts.
I thought it was a dog too, so I was wilding. But
well, thank God you ain't go near. Right?
Nah, I didn't go near. But I grew up a lot there, just being on my own. Shout out to Miss Jamie, actually. She's like my second mother.
Shout out Miss Jamie.
Miss Jamie.
She took care of me, me and all the kids. At one point in the summer, we had 22 kids living in the house.
Really?
Yeah.
So when you got that call, were you back here in New York?
Yes. Sophomore year, I got the call. I didn't want to go. I was in love, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was with a girl. My mom asked me, I was like, at that time I was playing with the South Florida Bandits with Ernny.
Right.
And I was getting looks, taking visits and stuff. And
Shout out Mark. Mark Holtz.
Yeah, shout out Mark.
And
And
the guy.
And I thought, with the schools that were looking at me, I was like, I got this here in New York. Like, I can make it out in New York. Mind you, I had like a 1.7 GPA. Like, I was going nowhere. But in my head, I thought baseball was everything, people here make school look like it's trash, like it's worth nothing. But when I got to Arizona, I started seeing that like school matters.
Good year.
Yeah.
You had a good year. Good
Yeah.
year. You had a pretty good year, right?
Senior year, I got a 4.0 GPA that year.
You had a what?
First time I ever like had a good
4.0?
Yeah, first time I ever had a good GPA. Like I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, what?
That's nice. That's probably better than getting called for June. Like that's 4.0.
I would be more excited for that.
Yeah, I was gonna play Pirates, bro. I got a 4.0.
Yeah, what are you talking
And I realized it wasn't even hard. Like all I had to do was go to class and do my work.
Yeah, I try to implement that in the little kids I know, but they just like, yeah, it's not that easy. I'm like, oh, it is that easy. But I'm glad you was a product of it.
Here, I try to tell kids out here in New York. Here, we look up to the people that have money, that flashing their
We
cars.
glorify the wrong things.
Yeah.
And not so much the wrong things, because obviously money, all the flashy stuff is cool, but we don't glorify the doing the things correctly.
Yeah, and me growing up, I thought just playing baseball and staying off the streets was the right thing to do. I didn't care about school. I used to go to school and look at teachers like, I don't make more money than you, but not knowing that I need to go to school to
be able
to make that money. So that's one thing I try to tell kids, like get good grades. And the better grades you get, the more money you get for college.
The more opportunities
you get.
opens up.
For example, my friend, my college, I'm not gonna name him. He got a
shout him out. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. He got a 4.0 GPA in JUCO. Got a full ride to a college just off academics, plus got athletic money. So he's getting paid to go to school right now. Most kids have to pay and are in debt for the rest of their lives to go to school. So that's important. Like kids don't know that here.
Yeah, so some people don't see it that way, but
So
I'm glad that once again you was a product of it, and
Yeah, but do you actually truly believe that if you wouldn't have left New York, you wouldn't have the same opportunities or the same outcome that you had in Arizona?
Yes and no. I think God has a plan for you, for everything. I think it was better for me as a person to leave New York.
It sounds like that, like Arizona, like you matured a lot over there.
Well,
Yes.
have you ever been to Arizona? You ever been to Arizona? Any of you guys been to Arizona?
Well, I mean, I've been to Arizona, just not the good year.
No, Arizona, dude. Arizona is beautiful.
No,
man.
Arizona is gorgeous, but but like from what he was saying, like him in New York, all he worried about was baseball. Obviously, him in Arizona, he has to focus on baseball, but there's nothing to do, so you got to focus on all the other things also.
And having that mentality, being from New York, being so arrogant, people here are impatient.
Right.
I was impatient. Like I'll go to a fast food restaurant, and over there it's not the same as here. Like they move slow, they take their time, and they're nice. You don't expect that here in New York. Like over there, they're nice to you everywhere you go. Mm-hmm. So like you don't expect. They bump into you and they say sorry to you. Here they bump into you, they just keep walking.
Yeah, they expect.
And if you say something, you have to fight right there. Like it's on site. But I learned that. I learned how to mature. I learned how to not walk away from certain situations that aren't worth it.
You grew up.
Yeah.
You grew up.
I grew up, and it was
thank
just.
God for that.
And I know here it would not happen that way because going to school every day on the bus, just
You
the
possibly
people.
could have been another Randy.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't need that.
Walking.
No, we did, and we don't
and,
need that.
and the people that I
We
was
just need
hanging
one.
around with, shout out to them because I'm still cool with them. I love them now, but I know I can't be around them like that just because of the influence and the
It's okay
image
to grow. It's okay to grow apart from people.
and the image that they show. I can't have that image showing because I'm trying to be a role model to kids, and they're not role models.
At the end of the day, that's your job now. At this
Yeah,
point, your job is to obviously, take it to the next level. But you have to be the stepping stone for the next generation, whether you like it or not. Now,
But one thing I also realized with being down south and when I used to train in Texas in the off seasons in college, said like the standard is so different. Like kids were like, yo, I gotta grind because my dad wants me to go D1. I gotta grind because like my dad really truly believes I could go pro. I feel like here, so many times growing up, it was just always like, Tony used to say that a lot. It's easier to become a brain surgeon than it is to become an MLB player. Which it's true. It was just true. But when you start saying things like that, what are you thinking? Like shit, like it can't be done. Like it's already hard. So why it's so hard? So how can I? Yeah. Dominique Smith said that one time when he came to Kids Bay. He was like, you always tell kids, yo, I want my son to be a teacher, a policeman, a doctor, a lawyer. Why not say he could become a professional athlete? You know what I'm saying? So many people says it's hard. Yeah, of course it's hard, but anything is hard. Anything in life is hard.
If it's not hard, I don't want it.
But
since I was little, I've always attracted to like hard things. Like I wanna do something that's gonna challenge me. In third grade, my teacher told me like when you go around the classroom asking like, oh, which one when you grow up, I was like, I want to be an MLB player. He literally said, pick something more realistic. And I looked at him and I cried. I was like what?
Well, where is he now?
I don't know. Never seen him since. He got fired. And
shout out to him.
Yeah, my dad came to the school and got pissed, but I still remember that just because like it was like that every day in New York.
Look at the turnout, right?
Yeah, but every day someone told you it's hard or you should have a plan B or plan C. Like, yeah, plan B for me was school, but my mom was always.
But in reality, did you ever have like a plan B? Like,
were you gonna be a teacher if baseball didn't work? Would you have like? Was there ever?
I mean, in hindsight, you're still working.
Interior design.
Interior design.
I was gonna study that.
Really?
Yeah, I like art. I could draw, so I always.
So that's. Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would have never expected.
Yeah.
Like you should have said yes. I would have been here all goddamn
Yeah, I would have been here on it. I would have been like construction.
You know what? Matter of fact, now that I think of it, that would have been the first thing I said.
I would say like barista.
Nah, I like art. I like drawing. Since I was little.
Now come on, are you really like you know how to draw?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I draw like Rick and Morty, Stitch.
Don't lie because that is your brother. Is it good?
It's good. Nah, it is. Like ever since a kid, he's always been like drawing, and I would mess it up. So,
Oh well, thanks to you.
Hey, he could have had $1 million painting.
You had a realistic mind. All right. Yeah.
So what's something that you would tell a young kid who goes through that, who's discouraged at one point in his life, to get over that hump, to make it to where you made it?
As a kid, I caught myself once being negative. Every day I wake up like, oh, why I gotta wake up to go to school? Why I gotta do this? Why I gotta do that? And I changed my mindset. I was like, I'm happy I'm alive. Let's wake up. Let's go to school. Every day get better. Every day make yourself a better person. But it took me to get to Arizona to think like that. I want kids to start thinking like that now. Like 7th grade, 6th grade, like once you hit that teenage years and you see your friends go and do something cool, first of all, most of the time when you're a little kid and you think something's cool, it ain't cool. Right. Like going to the park and doing something stupid instead of going home and doing your homework or going to practice, it ain't cool. Stick to what's right, to what you think is right. Don't go following people. Be a leader. And it's easier to say be a leader, not a follower. But if you catch yourself in the moments, you'll see yourself like, I shouldn't be doing this, or I should be here. If your gut says you shouldn't be here, then you shouldn't really be here.
See what I'm saying, bro? Look, one way or another, bro. One way or another. One way or another, bro.
Hey, shout out to Brian.
But I think a lot of people don't realize like the surrounding you keep is everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like you with the wrong crowd, you don't do what they do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change that mental shift, that paradigm shift is important.
I'm glad you brought that up. When I was in Arizona, I lived with 2 kids from New York. Really? But when I was here, like I used to play with them on the same team, but I never chilled with them. Like,
so you had 3 kids from the Bronx.
4.
4 kids from the Bronx.
Yeah.
In
We
a
all
little
live.
old town
We all
called
live.
Goodyear,
Yep.
Arizona.
Yep. And people like they didn't know how to approach us. They didn't know how to speak to us. Some people thought I was a weirdo because I didn't speak to people. I'm just a shy person.
I still think that. Ern.
And I took it as a compliment. I was like, I'm not gonna go and seek out popularity and stuff like that. Like I was there for one thing in my mind. I was there to go to school, go back home and practice. I wasn't there to mingle and socialize and go. At the end of the day, I made some great friends from that school that I still speak to.
Right.
But I'm glad you brought. I didn't hang out with those people. I hung out with other kids that weren't in the same, that ain't have the same goal that I did, that I had, and it kind of steered me in the wrong way, in the wrong path. I started missing practice. I never missed practice, and I started missing practice. I'll tell my dad like, "Oh, I have to stay after school," but I wasn't in school. It was stuff like that, and then my mom started figuring out. So then that's when junior year, I'm going to Arizona. And
Well, thank God that you faced these adversities over here, right?
Yeah.
For it to lead to where you got.
But I feel like it's such an advantage too because things are so rough over here. Even like, it's freezing.
I'm pretty sure you had a clear train of thought over there.
Yeah.
yeah, it was amazing. I didn't have to worry about anything besides my homework.
Right.
And it was a good schedule. Shout out to Miss Jamie again and my hitting coach that was over there.
Jamie.
We had a good schedule. We used to wake up every day at 4:45 in the morning, work out from 5 a.m. to 6:15.
You said 4:45.
Yeah, work out from 5 a.m. to 6:15, and then our first class was at 7:30. So we had to be by school, and the school was only 5 minutes away. So we had to be by school by 7:15, 7:20. So we had to make sure like time showers because there was like eight of us there in 2 bathrooms. So everybody had to shower for like 5-minute showers,
So let me ask you
7-minute
a
showers.
question. They never shared the shower together?
Nah, hey, yo.
You really gotta.
What happened?
You really gotta pause that, please.
I'm just, yeah.
Just pause it out real quick.
Like, are we gonna act like we ain't all jumping in the shower before?
Negative.
No, we ain't.
Negative. I never.
Negative. That's
I
only
never
you. Bro.
showered.
That's
Well,
only you.
I've never.
I knew y'all all my life. I ain't never jumped in the shower with me.
I've never jumped in the shower. with
John,
you.
don't do that. Look over here.
All right.
Maybe
Anyway,
Birdie.
I know a couple of two other people that might have. I ain't saying anything. But
but it was
maybe.
then from 7:30.
Maybe.
From 7:30 to 2:15 around there, we had class. Right after class, go home, study hall from 3 to 4, finish all your homework. If you didn't have homework, then that hour was free for you, which was dope because senior year, we mostly didn't have homework. Then after that, practice from 5 to 7 p.m. again. And
so it
That
sounds
was
like these 2 years in Arizona, it was just prep for you because
it molded me
was-
for college.
Yeah, it molded you correctly.
Yeah.
Well, then that's good. How was life on the road your first summer in rookie ball?
It was fun. Because I come from JUCO, so we were on the road like that. Like we were in rookie ball. But it was better in rookie ball. Like a better bus, first of all. That bus was mad big and fit.
Not mad.
Extremely big.
Professional now.
Extremely big. And it was comfortable. The furthest trip was 3 hours. Wasn't that bad. And we got fed. Like we ate every day for free. Like that I took advantage of that. Pre-game spread, we had fruit, peanut butter and jelly. I was fine with that. Like I was cool with that.
Humble beginnings.
Yeah.
You know, there's some people who are like, yo, this is not okay.
Yeah, but I like that. Like in JUCO, we didn't get fed.
Now, no?
We got fed after the games.
Yeah, like meal money. That's the school budget and stuff like that.
School budget.
Well, there is an article going around, right, that they would like to pay minor leaguers more. How do you feel about that?
I think we should get paid more. I didn't play a full season. Like I only played half because I got drafted last year.
At the end of the day, you're a professional, so you matter.
Yeah, and I know a kid that made $9,200 for a whole year,
What?
and now he's working. Now he's working in the off season, but that takes time from your training, that takes time from your sleeping, that takes time from your eating. Like you're supposed to be a well-engined machine, well-oiled machine, like a professional athlete, and they expect you to get ready for the season, working 8 hours a day, then going to train. You're not getting the right supplements because you're working all those hours.
Not only that, like there's no if there's no income coming in, how could you afford any of that?
Exactly.
Right?
And most people have to live with their parents, which is not bad. I live with my parents.
Some people aren't as fortunate, though.
Yeah,
You know, like
some people aren't. Some people are married. Some people have a wife or a girlfriend that they live together. They have to work to pay the rent and all that.
So a lot of dreams get killed in the off season.
Yes. I've seen people retire just because they
Start
can't.
the camera, bro.
Like I've seen people retire because it's hard. Like
It's not easy. It's
and
not easy.
it's not even like we're asking for a lot. Like you raise that 9,200 to like 25,000 a year. That's nothing. 20,000. Like that's
You're
fine.
getting 324 million and you can't pay.
Yeah.
But I get it's incentive to get up there. But like, bro, like, it's a
Yeah,
struggle. It's a
and you
struggle.
know what?
It's a struggle.
I understand somewhat both parties. I'm not fully on board with like, well, you need to struggle to be hungry, so you know you can get to this point. But like you said, like how can I train properly to get to that point if I can't afford to fuel myself? So
it sucks. Like kids that we played with from other countries, Hispanics.
they must have it the worst, right?
I saw a kid that since we were living in a hotel for like the first month of the season, because we lived in host families for the rest of the season. They took money out of our checks for the hotels. For the host family was free, but for the hotels, wow. This kid was sending half his check to his family in Venezuela.
Oh, okay.
DR. And I felt bad because they took half the money off of the hotel, so he had to send his whole check. He had no money for himself while he was here. And I was like, damn, like that sucks. Like he was living off no money, so like I'll buy him food sometimes. My roommate will go and buy him food sometimes. Like we had to take care of each other because I felt bad for him. Like he would cry because he had to send his money all his money. It sucks.
Yeah, that's kind of like I definitely wanted to touch upon when you were here because I feel like a lot of people, I want to go pro, I want to go pro, I want to go pro. Obviously, you want to go pro.
But life as a pro is tough.
There's a large part of it that you don't really know. You can't even get used to unless you've been there. And you know, obviously, that part is not being glamorized or even spotlight being shed on it because you know it's not really something. There's so many guys in the organization. There's so many kids in the organization. You know, it's just like. You know, it's rough. It's rough. It really is.
But it's also tough when you hear an organization make $1 billion, and you know your guys who at some point these guys are going to be the foundation of your team can't eat. You know, like that's really tough.
Were you able to play with any $1 million babies?
Like from draft or just
Yeah.
My roommate in Instructs was a first rounder.
Wow.
So,
do they treat them differently?
No.
Well, you just have way more money than everybody else.
But honestly,
no lie.
I didn't even know he was the first rounder.
He didn't carry himself.
No. Like this is the nicest. Shout out to him, Sammy Siani. Shout out to him. This kid is dope.
Sammy,
like
Pitcher?
Nah, outfielder. Lefty.
Something turned off.
And that kid is humble. He works hard. He's a nice kid. He's from Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nice.
Cold as hell.
Yeah. And I didn't even think like we signed together, and me thinking I'm signing with him like we like around the same rounds. This kid had media everywhere and stuff. I'm like
they different.
He's different.
But it's crazy because when you're a first rounder, that's the type of spotlight you get because you know the amount of money they invest in you. But it's crazy how like you get someone like yourself went a little bit in the late rounds, but Bro, you could be you're a sleeper. You know what I'm saying? Like they obviously think you have something to the point where one, they put you in advanced rookie. They could have put you in rookie. They could have put you in instructs. They put you in advanced rookie.
Well, just because they invest money in you.
Yeah,
That's
in general.
Yeah, I don't look too deep into things.
I'm glad you don't.
Because
you take it for what it is.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you roll with
happy.
it.
I'm happy to be where I'm at. Like
You're
I
grateful.
said,
Sure.
like I said, I keep a positive mindset. I just try to push forward every day. So I got hurt. Most kids would be like sad and depressed because it's their first year in professional baseball and they get hurt. Blah blah. I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it like it could have been something worse. It could have been a torn ACL. It could have been something way worse. It was just a broken thumb. Like I'll be back.
It's not that.
How healthy are you right now?
I can't bend it 100% yet, but I'm hitting, I'm throwing, I'm doing everything.
You feel good?
I'm 100% clear to do everything. I feel
Feel
fine. Yeah, I
What
feel
position do you
strong.
play?
College, I played short and third, and professional, I played only first.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, it was weird.
So you got to fight with Will Craig up there, huh?
Yeah,
That's a big boy.
Will Rakes.
Will's a big boy.
Yeah, he is.
Will was that's Purdue right there. The kid's a
Not only Will, you gotta fight with Josh Bell
Yeah, I was
too.
about to say, doesn't Bell play first?
I kind of forgot about that guy.
You can't forget about
You can't forget about Bell. But
Yeah.
well, listen, Ern, we appreciate you being
I
here with
appreciate
us.
you guys for having me here.
We wish you all the success. All right.
Hey yo, Pirates, you got you guys
Yeah.
a winner, man.
Pirates got one.
JUCO champion right here.
JUCO champ.
JUCO
You know,
champion.
Pirates got a genuine young man on their hands.
Yeah,
so
bro.
let's clap it up for him. You're welcome to stick around as we roll through.
Yeah, bro. All right. So real quick, Yankees introduce Garrett Cole. He's here. It's official. Garrett Cole. The Yankees are gonna-
Meanwhile, the minor leaguers can't get paid. My man just got $324 million.
Yeah.
How much guaranteed? Is it all guaranteed?
it's all-
36 million a year
Guaranteed.
guaranteed.
$36 million a year guaranteed.
But I feel
Yeah.
like well, there was one thing I also heard. It's 36, 336, no,
So
324. But if he can opt out after that last year, if he decides to
the fifth.
the
Fifth.
no, there's something that if he decides to after the 5th year, the only contract he can agree to is a 10-year, 336 mil.
Oh, so he
Addition.
can.
So it will add like after that 5th year, if he doesn't opt out, he becomes a Yankee for
The 10th year, and he'll get $36 million that year.
336. That's crazy. 336.
All I know is he broke bank, but like I was all that guaranteed money, it's 36 million a year, right?
You think he should donate some to the minor leaguers?
nah.
No, he earned
But-
it. He earned it.
Yeah, he earned it, but the incentives. If he wins MVP, I think he gets like another million or something like that. It's like A-Rod.
$1 million MVP.
Every record A-Rod broke, he got 6 million more. Like just
work.
think about that.
And he
works,
got
right?
J-Lo now, bro. He got J-Lo,
He
so
got
like what's
J-Lo.
really...
Shout out to
bro.
Garrett Cole though. He just got married. You know, I knew he was gonna be a Yankee when at his wedding he was shaved. I was like, oh, he's coming to New York.
Amy,
You know.
He brought
Amy
his
Cole.
childhood poster.
Oh, Garrett Cole also. He was also a pirate.
Yeah.
The childhood poster. I feel like
That was not corny.
That was kind of corny though.
You wanted to be Yankee?
Yankee fan today.
Exactly.
I'm talking about
Today,
them
tomorrow,
bringing it in
forever.
The press conference was kind of corny.
I don't think that was corny, bro. Listen, he got drafted by the
Bro, that
Yankees
shit made
in
me
high
feel
school.
awkward.
It made you feel awkward.
Yeah, like it was weird, bro.
Like he went back in time and brought it type.
bro, nah, like that whole vibe was just off to me.
Nah, he's just an awkward man.
Exactly. So
He
when
talks
they brought
weird,
out the
but
poster, it was just like. Yo,
But he said something.
He's
that-
from Arizona.
No, he's not. He's from Cali.
He's from Goodyear.
He's from Goodyear. He's from Goodyear.
Goodyear. He said something that was cool. I'm pretty sure he took it from Anthony Davis, but he was saying like pressure is privilege, which is true, bro. You know that's how you.
That is true.
That's the difference between like winners and losers. Like everyone's gonna be placed in pressure situations. Do you win or do you
Yeah.
lose?
How do you however
pressure?
you handle adversity, that's the character you are.
Pressure makes diamonds, right?
Yeah.
When
Does
the
it?
That's going, you're going.
Pressure is diamonds.
So like
John wouldn't know anything about diamonds, so it's just
everybody who produces in the postseason
Right.
gets paid.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that. Pablo Sandoval got paid strictly off being a beast in the World Series.
Yeah. And one thing, let me read this real quick. So he goes, I came 8 outs away from getting a ring. I feel like I could see the light underneath the door, and then it was slammed shut in our face. I'm hungry as ever to finish the journey.
That means that we get in 28, baby.
Yeah, bro. Big time. He's locked in, bro.
29 or 30.
Yeah, we're going to get 28, 29, 30.
31,
It's happening.
32, 33, 34.
It's happening in these 9 years that he's going to be with us. We're going to be excited to watch. We already was. But since we're on Garrett Cole, how about his agent, Mr. Scott Boras, on the verge of breaking $1 billion in 1 year?
Ever?
He is the greatest agent ever.
You know another Jerry Maguire? Show me the money. He beat him. Is he the greatest agent? Yeah, duh. That's not a yes. It's a duh.
Say yes.
Duh.
Say yes, bro. It's yes or no. It's
It's a
yes
yes
or
or
no.
no
We
question,
asked all that
bro.
extra commentary.
I think every
yes
big
or no.
contract. I think every big contract he's been the agent.
He needs another 122 million to clear $1 billion. He's getting 5% commission on everything he made.
Yo, wait.
He's
So
going
he
with 15
did
mil.
Garrett Cole, Anthony Rendon, and
Strasburg.
Strasburg?
Yeah.
And he has a couple guys.
Oh my God!
And he still has Castellanos, Keuchel, and Mustakis. Oh, he also did Mustakis. He
He did
signed
Mustakis,
for like 64 mil.
Yeah. That's crazy. Scott Boras, bro.
It's still 64 mil.
I
Bless
mean,
his soul.
64 mil, 64 mil. It's better than what the minor leaguers is getting. I'll tell you that.
A lot of people
Scott
do.
Boras, whatever you're doing, spread the love over here. We need it. We don't get paid.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Sign us or like get us a deal for real.
Do something, bro.
Something,
like,
bro.
look out.
Like send me a hat.
Idiot.
That hat that Garrett Cole was wearing after the Astros loss was fire.
Go
Send
get me that sign.
Send me one.
Get it.
Send me one.
Fucking Patriots.
Facts. NFL winding down, bro. I don't know who's gonna win the Super Bowl.
I know.
But I just
Ravens.
Super Bowl predictions. Super Bowl predictions.
You ready to say Chiefs?
Patrick Mahomes.
Lamar Jackson.
He overcomes.
Ravens.
He beats. Shut the hell up.
Lamar Jackson.
You a baseball player, bro. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Patrick Mahomes beats Seattle in the Super Bowl. Okay, 36-22. That's what's gonna be the score. Russell Wilson is gonna be killing, and then Patrick is gonna wake up for the second half. Watch. That's exactly how it's gonna play out.
I
yeah.
don't think the.
You got the Saints. Thank God you don't play any sport actually.
Yo, I got the Patriots. 'Cause I'm biased.
You got the Patriots because you're
Patriots
biased.
'cause I'm biased. I love Patriots.
I got Randy going to fix one of the cameras.
Yeah, that's his job, bro. That's what he's here
Yeah, that's
for.
what he's
bro.
here for.
To help out for something.
You got the Patriots.
I got the Patriots, bro.
You
Ravens.
really think
I got
the
the
Patriots can do it?
bro. Because they're always.
I'm gonna
cheating,
be
bro.
very
They
honest with
cheating,
you.
They trying.
I
to do
think
anything
Buffalo
possible.
is gonna beat the Patriots, bro.
They might. Buffalo's nice, but Tom Brady ain't losing, bro.
I love Brady,
Tom Brady
bro.
ain't
Like I
losing.
love Brady.
Tom Brady's not losing.
I hate the Patriots, but you just gotta appreciate and admire the presence of a GOAT when you see it.
Yeah.
That's a GOAT.
But it's kind of tough though. They kind of like the new news that came out. So apparently there's a video of they have like a player coordinator, advanced scout person was literally filming the Bengals like their whole bench side.
Okay, let's get one thing clear, right? You think they need to film fucking Bengals
They don't.
to win? They could have put their practice squad to beat the Bengals elite squad.
They could have threw Randy and Albert back there, bro, and they definitely would have got murdered.
Randy would have got smoked.
They would've destroyed.
Would have been nice for
For us, I would have paid unreal amount of money to
top
see that.
dollar. Scott Boras amount of money for that.
Yeah, bro. Unreal to see that.
You really think the Chiefs are gonna win?
Do I think the Chiefs are gonna win? No, I don't think. I know the Chiefs. I know
Their
Patrick Mahomes.
defense can't. I don't think they're gonna win.
You ain't see what they did this weekend?
Mahomes is crazy, dude.
If I like Patrick Mahomes, I don't like Patrick Mahomes. I love Patrick Mahomes.
I know you do.
I love what? Patrick Mahomes.
You gotta say it like fast.
What's his middle name? Patrick.
Patrick Bacon and Cheese Mahomes, boy. For
No,
me.
you know his middle name? And nobody does. You know why? Nobody needs it. He's gonna win. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, the Ravens are great. They had an awesome year. Okay, their one and only loss. Patrick Mahomes. All right, their second loss. Patrick Mahomes. That's what's gonna happen. Okay.
Yeah, it's an interesting year in general.
What? Who? No.
They have one loss.
They're 11-1.
11-1. Lamar
Who they
Jackson.
lost to? Exactly. Yeah. Go back over there. Play some matter. You don't know what you're talking about.
You know what
Lamar Jackson, he's a dog. All right, he's not a goat, but he's a dog.
He's nice.
Yeah.
He's
Nice.
a dog, bro. You want me to? He's a roof. He's not a. He's
OD. He's OD.
He's a dog.
Alright.
He ain't a goat though.
Nah, he's fucking.
This year is GOAT.
All right, this year
gonna win the
this
MVP.
year this year is
He
goated.
broke a record. His
What's the? Oh, he broke Michael Vick's record.
He broke a lot of records
Patrick Mahomes broke a record last year. I ain't see y'all holding his.
because he didn't win.
Oh.
Neither did fucking Lamar Jackson.
You don't know that yet.
Oh, I do know that.
You don't know that yet.
I know it. I know it for sure.
Alright, bro.
Watch.
Alright, yo.
You know what I want to talk about? That girl that staged her kidnapping.
Oh man.
oh my god.
That's exactly what you say, bro.
Yo,
This is
what-
bad time in the BX, bro.
Yeah,
Bad
what would
time.
what would
I
y'all
ain't
do?
gonna lie. We just took the biggest L. Carol Sanchez, 16-year-old girl from the Bronx, decides she wasn't happy with her current life.
She's definitely.
So she stayed. We can't use that word, but she's in that.
You know why she wanted to stay? You know why she wanted to stay though?
No.
She said that she wanted to stay in the U.S. and live with her 23-year-old man. That's a crip.
I don't know if that's solely true, Ernie.
Nah.
It makes sense, bro, because he was the dude. No.
Yeah. Did she go out and say, "My man is a crip. I want to stay here with his crip looking
That's
ass"?
what that's what the cops said.
That was what the cop said. That was the
Bro, it
report.
was like 3 different reasons.
Oh wow!
that was-
I want to stay here with Fabio Foreign. No, morons. That's not what happened.
Yo, listen.
How you know it's Pop
Foreign
Smoke?
if Fabio Foreign goes up to any girl and goes, "Yo, this is what's gonna happen. I shorty, look, you're gonna get kidnapped. I'm gonna kidnap you. I'm gonna fake you."
That's
kidnapped.
not even no.
Yo,
You're gonna big drip.
they
You
made
know what I'm saying?
What?
they made them push her mom to the floor, man. Like,
I felt so bad for that lady. Like,
yo,
can you imagine how she felt?
All jokes aside, my mom's would have set up a real kidnapping.
Yo, no, that's no lie. My mom would have been like, you wanna act. You an actor now. Now you a fucking actor. All right, I got something for you. Fucking Steven Spielberg is on his way, motherfucker. Watch.
damn. Yeah, like
But she wasn't.
they violated.
I tell you what though, that motherfucker deserves a contract because he went all out.
Mhm.
He's like, yo, I know we
Nah.
are acting, but we went out.
Yeah, she had a grudge. She had a grudge. I mean, that dude had a grudge.
It didn't even look like Shorty trying to fight them either though. Like that.
Nah.
Like, I watched the video over. She ran right in. The mother, bro, can you? Oh my god.
But it tells you what type of daughter she was. She was like, you know what? Hey, that's it. Yeah, my mom would have hit the 60-yard. Grabbed onto the car, bro. Like pulled like some Terminator, bro.
Your mother's the Black Panther.
Bro.
You just described the whole scene in Black Panther.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Like I watched that movie.
Yeah, bro. But honestly, that's what she would have turned into, bro. La gata negra, bro. That's who she would have been, bro. That's who she
My
would have been,
mom,
bro.
I think my mom would have shut up the car.
Bro, listen, I'm letting you know
Allegedly.
right now. No, allegedly. I know you would have shot my ass. Like that's just no doubt about it. Well, listen, Carol. I hope you. Maybe she needs to go to Arizona, Goodyear, Arizona.
she needs
Maybe
to
she'll
go.
grow up.
Facts.
She used to go.
Maybe that's where her ass needs
Facts.
to go.
Yo, they nicknamed Goodyear Hoodyear, and there was no hood.
Who nicknamed it that?
The kids in school. That's why they.
The four kids.
That's why I wasn't cool with nobody there.
You know what? Yo, you know what?
Four dudes from the BX show. It's a hood.
It's
It's hood now.
Hoodyear. You want to know something? You know who's gonna go over there?
Who?
Takashi should go over there when he comes home.
You should.
Facts. They love him over there. That's the type of people.
Yeah.
They love him over there.
Bro, yeah. Takashi. No offense to every white kid loves him. Every little white kid loves him. Because that's who they want to be.
No, I'm sure. I love Takashi when he was out here.
I'm talking about like when you go out of the country,
Out of state,
to a different state,
I'm sure
they want to be hood. And I'm like, no, like that's not the cool thing to be. Like you don't want to do that. You don't want to be in the corner. Like these kids, but they listen to these rap people and they think it's cool.
Yeah, it's all right.
But
Well, anyways,
caught a
Tekashi.
big huge break, bro.
Caught a break? You think he caught a break?
OD, bro. He like what? He was
Judge
facing
Bobby.
47 years, bro. He's leaving with 2. 47. He's leaving with 2. He snitched on everybody. Only the hood cares about snitches, bro. Only the hood cares about snitches. No one else really.
Not anymore.
No.
I mean,
Bro, he's gonna be the first. He ain't gonna be the last, bro. Man, there was mafia people who did it.
Sammy the Bull.
Man, big names.
want to name everybody? Want to see his name everybody?
Oh yeah, snitches.
See, we been calling names out
And
here.
he's
You know
still
what I'm
alive too.
saying? He's still like Tekashi. You know,
Where he at though?
but he's wilding. He said he want
he got
witness
booked
protection.
out.
He might be in the center. He might be. He
He
don't go to
chilling.
Arizona.
He chilling.
He might be in good here.
He chilling.
Might be in good here.
He chilling.
Yeah. So Tekashi comes off with a break, 2 years. He's home the same time as Bobby Shmurda. Who gets the real love when they come home?
Bobby.
Shmurda.
Bobby.
When he come up, that high people will follow his head. Watch.
It's a good
Yeah.
observation.
That's,
Good observation.
It still hasn't landed. It's no one has found
yo,
it.
I would actually like to see that happen in
Maybe
the video.
here.
And
maybe
you just
here.
sparked it up. I'm gonna
Other
take
places,
that.
like you said, he 6ix9ine might be popping.
Facts.
But you know what? I think the music industry is gonna make such a big thing like Bobby's home. Bobby's home, just so it outweighs Tekashi's home.
I don't think it will.
I do think it will because at the end of the day, somebody like a Drake, a Meek Mill, a Jay-Z, they're gonna glorify Bobby coming home. That's gonna outweigh the Tekashi only for a split second.
Let's not forget Rowdy.
Only for a split second, yeah, Rowdy, but they're gonna no, Rowdy's coming home with Bobby because Bobby took the time for it.
Which one?
Rowdy Rebel.
Rowdy Rebel, dogs.
Computers.
I don't know Run Rowdy, bro. And that's rich. Alright?
What?
I got the 4 G's on my teeth.
That's
That's
Roddy,
Roddy.
not Rowdy.
Not Rowdy.
Roddy, alright.
It's alright. Double R.
Alright. Bro, I don't know. I think Bernie's right, bro. Because Tekashi was international, bro. Like
No, but I'm not
Like,
saying
Hot
that.
Boy-
I'm
Hot
not
Boy
saying
was
that
cool.
he's wrong. I'm saying for the meantime, when they
game,
come home,
the rap game
for that split second, when they come home, because they're coming home around the same time.
Yeah.
When they come home,
Nah, Tekashi rap can't.
Bobby Shmurda is gonna be glorified
Yeah,
at
by
that
everybody.
present moment.
Yeah.
I'm not saying later on that
In the
who's
streets.
gonna be bigger, who's in the streets. I'm talking
Yeah,
about like,
yeah.
I'm,
Online, academics going post 6ix9ine, not Bobby.
man, I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm gonna be quite honest.
On Tekashi, it deserves
I want to
one, bro.
see academics.
Academics.
I want hands with
I
academics.
want hands with academics all the time, bro. I can't stand him, bro.
I want academics glorifies the worst.
Yeah, bro. I cannot
Okay,
stand him.
and
Blaming him.
And
want hands with
it's not even
academics.
that, because you know what? At the end of the day, that's his job. So I respect the man doing his job. But academics is just a piece of.
But you can control what goes out there, bro.
You can't control what goes out there. Like why are you entertaining like Meek Mill's unknown artists and going at it with Blueface? Like Blueface.
Bro, I saw Blueface live, bro, and NY was not vibing off of him, bro. It was crazy. He was just going in like no one was cheering for him. He was like, it's alright though. I'm rich anyways. And bro, you're blue. You should be actually blue in the face. Yeah, he should actually be blue in the face, bro. Like suffocated, and his face turns blue. That's what he should be. He's garbage.
Nah,
Bro.
Well, you know what?
it's trash.
Speaking of Blueface, I'm happy his manager got smoked by Nipsey security.
Oh, whack.
He's
Yeah.
trying to say it didn't happen. That shit happened.
It did happen. You know how like we all been there when somebody got knocked out and they get up and they acting all crazy. They don't know what happened. That's exactly what whack looked like.
He was seeing stars.
Yeah, my man, he was out of it.
R.I.P. Nip.
Shout out my son J Rock. That boy, he hit him with the Mack truck. I bet he did.
Yeah,
Jay Z and Kanye, did they make up?
Yeah, bro. They made up. They're
I don't
finally
know.
boys again.
I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know.
He didn't look like he wanted to be there.
No, who Hov?
Hov.
I don't think that they made up.
I don't think they made up.
Not even that. I don't think they made up. I don't think there's any malicious animosity towards them.
I don't know.
I just think, bro, some people do grow apart.
Yeah.
And I think they're both grateful for each other. Like, Jay-Z's always going to be grateful for Kanye. Kanye is always going to be grateful for Jay-Z. Like, he's grateful for Dame Dash. When Kanye sees Dame Dash, Kanye is say it straight up. I owe it all to Dame.
Yeah.
You understand? So, Kanye's appreciative, but
I don't know. I think that time when he was being
I'm
super
telling you,
bro,
I think they just grew apart. And it's like no hard feelings. It's just
but
like,
it was a lawsuit. It was a lawsuit. It was the title lawsuit. That's why it was that. I thought it was when Kanye was being mad political and like wearing the MAGA hat and all that stuff. But it was a legitimate lawsuit for title. Wow. And then they came to an agreement and they settled and it was good. And after they settled, like that's why everyone was like, oh, they're friends now because they came to a settlement. And it was a settlement that was good for both sides. And like one side was getting screwed over the other.
Both parties were happy. They left happy.
Both parties were happy.
I think Jay-Z and Kanye are both chilling in their $1 million mansions, not worrying about one beef. Multi-million dollar mansion. Jay-Z got multiple multi-million dollar mansions.
And so does Kanye.
In Wyoming.
No, he got them all over, baby.
Yeah, but he's like buying Wyoming.
He wants it. His wife is not gonna let that happen.
Have you not? He's been.
bought acres.
He's bought acres like every year. Every year he keeps adding on.
He's gonna be fucking president of Wyoming.
Bro, he might end up buying Wyoming, bro.
I think
we should go buy Goodyear.
Why not?
Do they make the tires over there?
Nah.
The Goodyear tires?
I don't think so.
That's not real.
No.
I don't know.
They
we should look that up. We should look that up.
You don't guys know.
Man, you got Google. Tires? You got Google on your phone. Look at where Goodyear tires are made from. Yeah, where they're made, where they're originated from.
Look that up. But nah, Goodyear is just mad old heads. It's mad quiet and calm.
You're professional.
Elderly people.
Yeah, it's not mad.
Yeah,
nobody's mad over there.
A lot of elderly people live in
There's
Goodyear.
An abundance amount of elderly people.
Yeah, that vocabulary is very good.
I know. I try.
I feel.
I'm not
I like
T.I.
it.
over here, baby. This is real. This is real. Right? This is real.
When is it?
This is authentic.
Was the joint album gonna come out? That's what I really want, bro.
Who? Me and T.I.?
No, not you and T.I., bro.
Akron, Ohio.
I said it.
What?
That's why I asked on the video.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it makes total sense. Wake up. Your brother's crazy. How did that even happen?
Yo, what about Kanye's kids?
Curveball.
Kanye's
that was good.
Pretty ass, cute ass kids, nice ass smile.
Hey, I heard that Christmas card was photoshopped. North wasn't even there.
She was acting up. So they had to Photoshop her in.
Oh wow.
That's great work, though.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that blew my mind. Yeah, I love Ellen. I was watching Ellen and I seen it. I was like, holy shit, North is a pain in the ass like me.
Yeah.
Do people actually like take these Christmas cards and send them to people?
Yeah.
Like of Kim?
Yeah. Man, people want to.
I don't know.
Man, people do that. Man, people
Yeah,
they take like
Kim,
a Christmas card.
Like if you were famous and you had a Christmas card with your family, would people take your Christmas card and send it to people?
They're not selling it. They selling it to their family.
The people.
We never done that, so.
Yeah, I was like,
but they probably would sell. There's people out there that would buy it. They probably, if it was on
Yeah.
eBay right now for 120 G's, someone is buying it.
Nah.
if Ariana Grande dropped pictures
Of
of
a
her
pic- of
in a
a-
Christmas card, I know people that would buy it.
Would you buy it?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good, love.
I would like
Alright. I didn't know we were there.
So retired Mayweather was baiting Pacquiao.
Yeah, I don't know what's that about.
Pacquiao can't fight again, bro. He's hurt. Like he's hurt. He won his last fight, but he's a champion right now, right?
Correct.
He's the champion. Right now.
Mayweather's not gonna fight Pacquiao.
But I think he's baiting him. He got Pacquiao got the chip right now. So if Mayweather fights Pacquiao, wins that chip, even though if Mayweather decides to retire, he has to relinquish the title, but he would get that title back.
I think Mayweather.
I just don't understand. Like, what's the point?
I don't understand the point either,
Like
bro.
Mayweather, you got all this money. You're 50 and 0. You are the man, bro. Like at the end of the day, you are the greatest boxer to ever live. Right? You're not the greatest pound for pound fighter. You're not the greatest fighter. You're the greatest boxer to ever live. Like that's it. Just stay there.
Do you think it's because his name's just watered down? Because every time his name waters down, I see something about him buying like $100 million of jewelry somewhere. Like
I wish I was
think
some
he
guy
likes.
like
To be
Jeweler.
relevant.
I think he likes attention.
Definitely.
I think he wants to be relevant because every time his name is just nowhere to be found, he goes and buys something like
Yeah.
erotic. Like
Yeah,
You can talk English.
just play it. Nah, bro. I think. I mean, there's a lot to go on. Like, you never know what he's thinking in his mind, bro. Like, he wants the money. He wants another couple mil. Like, you never know, bro. You never know. Like, that's his. I mean, I'm sure he has endorsements and all that stuff, but he's not really.
He
active.
definitely doesn't need the money.
yeah, he's chilling on money
Definitely doesn't need the money.
because he owns
Or
that.
just wants more.
He owns that marketing thing for boxing.
Yeah.
He owns the promotions.
Yeah, and they promote a lot of fights. So
I don't think his promotion makes a lot of money though, unless he's
I think
fighting.
they make it off of.
I think unless he's
Monte.
fighting. Yeah,
Monte.
like him and one fighter, you know, like it's not like he's not Golden Boy or Top Rank
Yeah.
for sure.
It's like the kid from the Bronx. What's his name?
Yo, Josue Vargas, bro, he be putting in work,
Top
bro.
Rank. Top Rank. Shout out to my boy, his brother Jonathan grew up
Yo,
with me.
low key, we got some film.
Yeah, I got a YouTube of him. I got a YouTube of him sparring. I have a YouTube of him
He what?
sparring.
He didn't look what?
Yeah, look.
He look, bro. He was chilling, bro. I don't know Randy. I don't know Randy. He was chilling, bro.
I bet you
Y'all
that
could
was
go
your
in,
ass.
can we
I see Randy Hayes. He's like, wow, what a sparring partner.
can we put Randy in the ring for 1 minute with him?
No, bro. He needs to get in the ring.
Put
with
me in the fucking ring with Randy for 1 minute. I've been dying.
Give me 5 mil and I'll get knocked out. 5 mil.
You're gonna get knocked out
You ain't
regardless.
gonna get knocked. You're gonna get knocked out for $1.
You don't need the 5 mil. You're gonna get knocked out anyway.
For $1,
Hey.
you're getting knocked out. Bro.
Hey, listen. There's a lot of boxing talent in New York City right now. Shout out to Edgar Berlanga. Shout out to Josue. Top Rank got some dogs on their hands. Is lit. All right. Mayweather had Josue and lost him. He wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
You know, so like Mayweather Promotions, unless Mayweather's fighting, it's really cut.
No, play it.
That one's turned off.
Oh, nah. Yeah, no, I agree with you, bro. And boxing is so weird. Like, you really gotta win. You gotta win and fight. Like, I know so many boxers that want to be boxers and they just never fight people. Like, they always train them out, bro. Like, you gotta, obviously you train, but what do you train for? You train to fight. You train to fight. You train to fight. Whichever, even if you gotta join a local tournament where you just sign your name and you fight somebody, fight.
What?
Win a tournament, like win.
It's like
So like Rumble in the Bronx?
Rumble in the Bronx, go up there and
I
win,
don't-
bro.
I don't think-
Go in the backyard, start fucking knocking some people out. Like,
But a guy like Josue like that, I don't think he should be in Rumble with the Bronx.
No, bro, he would never. He can't. He's a licensed fighter.
amateurs that are like, yo, they training on
Oh, okay.
Instagram, throwing
Yeah, but that's
punches
different.
I do backflips and shit. Like,
That's different. Like those people, they have no name yet.
Right.
Oh,
But
yes,
what I'm saying, they
they
should go fight. Like, all they do is train, try to fight.
Not everybody's gonna be Kimbo Slice, bro.
Try to fight. They should be Kimbo Slice, bro. They should be.
R.I.P.
Kimbo Slice.
R.I.P.
Straight up.
Look at
He's
Matt.
from Goodyear, Arizona.
He is from Goodyear.
No, he's
He's
not,
from
bro.
Florida.
He's from Miami,
Bro,
Florida.
there were
Florida.
people like him in Goodyear.
I think CJ was in one of those backyard fights, bro, in Miami.
CJ was in one of those
Yeah, bro, he was in
backyard.
one of those
I
fights.
wouldn't want to see that, bro. CJ's my brother. I don't know.
Talking about, like,
look
he was
get
fighting?
crazy.
Yeah, CJ was one.
CJ like he get crazy, man.
He was in one of those backyard fights with Kimbo Slice. And
He
He
fought
fought
Kimbo.
Kimbo?
He didn't fight Kimbo.
He would have fucked Kimbo up.
you know, those guys that was weird on YouTube when people
Yeah.
was fighting backyard. That
You don't think he would have fucked Kimbo up?
Just because I like CJ,
bro. But nah.
I think he
I'll
would.
fuck Kimbo up. Kimbo dead. I smack the shit out of his little dead ass.
Time out. Time out. Whoa.
You're back home.
Alright, when you sleeping tonight,
Whoa.
when you sleeping tonight, you just hear
Karma.
you get smacked across your face. You get
just say
smacked
that.
across your face.
I'm not supposed to be laughing at this. That was-
Well,
He's not gonna hit you back.
hey. Trump getting impeached. How do you feel about
Yeah,
that?
bro. I think so. This is what I think. This is what I really think. So this past weekend, there was a lot of good UFC fights. I don't know if y'all big into UFC, but we were watching it and it went on late. And the last fight was Kobe Covington versus Kamaru Usman. And Kobe, he kind of created this image that he was like, He was wearing a MAGA hat. He was wearing all red. He was like pro-Trump, which whatever. It is what it is. You know, you like your side, you like your side. But he was like throwing it in people's face.
He literally said, Kamal Usman's family all he did was come over here and reap off benefits.
And reap off benefits. Like, he was just saying like, you know, very like
Now, how did this fight work out for him?
Yo, he broke his jaw. He broke his jaw, but I give him credit, bro, because he had his mouth was busting. He was still in there. He was fighting, bro. He was getting.
He broke his jaw.
Bro,
He broke his jaw.
it was.
We have footage of it. Can I please see that?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get you footage. But he broke his jaw. And
he
he was fighting
violated.
the rest of the fight like with mouth open, and he was getting punched and punched and punched. Eventually gets knocked out. He went. Kamaru wins by TKO. But I really truly believe that maybe.
I would have pissed on that MAGA hat.
Did he wear it to the ring?
He ran out of the building.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He had to get his jaw stitched and wired.
He ran as in like he just.
Nah, I think he ran because his mouth was
He
in
took
half.
He took the L and he put a hoodie over his head. And he's like,
Yeah,
He
bro.
didn't even stay. He
he's
didn't even
done.
stay.
He had to get his jaw wired.
Ernie.
You know how bad that
Yeah,
hurt?
what he's gonna do? He's gonna do a press
He
conference.
can't talk.
He's gonna do a press conference with a broken jaw.
He can't talk.
Randy doesn't know anything,
So
bro.
Randy, what happened? Honestly, why do you think he ran out?
He was upset. He was crying in his back. He was upset he lost. He took the L. Could have been there. Whatever. Walk out. Nah, he took the L.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand there. I'm gonna stand there with my mouth.
You don't think he was crying because his jaw was like.
Nah, he was crying because he lost.
No, he ran out because his.
Ryan used to
We should break Randy's jaw.
Yo, Randy.
He told his trainer, he's like, I think I broke my jaw.
Yeah.
So are you think he's happy that Trump?
He's the reason why Trump got impeached. 100%. If he would have won this fight, Trump wouldn't
Well,
have.
with all due respect, though, just because Trump got impeached doesn't mean that he's voted out yet.
No, yeah. In
There's also
January,
another stage.
the Senate has to vote for him
But
again.
I think so. I spoke to some people that like are really study politics and stuff like that, and they said like something between the House and the Senate that the people that are supposed to vote for Donald Trump to get like completely taken out are mostly Republican.
Right.
So it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. But regardless, like he
He
can't.
can't get reelected. That's the good thing. Like he's done.
It is what it is, bro.
Well, I mean, his term is finishing up this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I kind of feel.
what are we screaming? Bernie Sanders?
Kanye West 2020.
I don't know, bro.
Please no.
I don't want it.
Bloomberg.
I don't want
We
Kanye.
don't need that stop and frisk rule back. We don't need anything like that. Yeah, he might try to do the race, but he ain't gonna finish the marathon.
I don't want
It ain't happening.
Kanye. I don't want Kanye 2020. But if Trump can't do it,
Bro, I'm gonna be real. You have a better chance at being the fucking
Bro,
president.
that's what we said about Donald Trump
all
when he
right,
became president.
yeah,
I said the same.
bro.
thing
If
about
Donald
bro.
Trump says
He's a celebrity,
Kanye
bro.
could do it,
A rich
all the
celebrity.
Republicans are gonna vote for Kanye West. Think about
I
it.
honestly think Trump was a puppet who was a businessman, and he was puppetized into being a president.
No,
bro.
but he was too. I think his delivery was too blunt, bro. He gave too many people like
Negative vibes.
Yeah, negative vibes. Like racists were happy to go out and like
Everyone-
give him a voice, bro. Regardless. Listen, good. Whatever. I'm sure he did some good. There's some things that like
listen,
some laws that he did
economy
well.
is up. Economy is
Right.
up. Like, yeah, okay, there was progress in the business side of the U.S.
But the society part,
the
bro.
society part was just fucking horrendous.
Yeah, bro. Crazy.
You know,
like
it was-
there was KKK people who were like willing to
It was
dress up and go parade around.
It was
and
way
shoot
too chaotic,
Charlotte.
and he glorified the chaoticness.
They gave him a voice.
Nah, big time, bro, big time. But it's crazy. It's crazy because he can't. Sometimes I kind of like feel bad. Like I would,
bad?
like I feel bad because like I really would want to put myself in Donald Trump's shoes and like people. I wonder what happens when he walks in the hallways. Like do people like just you suck, Donald. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
2 years ago,
I go to school, you walk around there. If I say anything bad about Trump, they all look at me like I'm crazy.
What school you go to?
Everybody. I go to Penn State.
You go to Penn State?
Yeah.
Are you in the main campus?
Nah, I'm at Hazleton.
Oh, you're in Hazleton.
My roommate.
Sorry.
No, Hazleton is around that area. They don't like Trump, but like if we leave Hazleton, they all support Trump. Like literally 30 minutes down the road, if I see little kids like 2 years running around, make America great again.
No, yeah, they don't play that over. My cousin was in Altoona.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. It's terrible.
you ate tuna.
No, she didn't eat no tuna. She's actually pretty pregnant right now.
oh, do that.
Yeah. Well, Donald Trump. I know for a fact because I was really like, yo, Donald Trump is bound to get reelected. Like Like the fact that he got elected the first time, like he was bound to get reelected again, and like the fact that he won't have that opportunity, like, is really interesting. To see,
Yo,
like, what's
2 years ago, I thought he was gonna bring the purge to real life.
That's what was going through your head.
Yes. Think about that,
I can't think about it.
bro. Imagine the purge.
I wouldn't know what I would do if I had the purge.
You wouldn't know what you would do. I know what I would do.
Where I'm gonna get a gun from?
Play defense.
Where I'm gonna get a gun from? The
You
pawn
in the
shop?
Bronx.
Bro, you have
Yeah, you in the
They all,
Bronx.
and they're gonna hold their
You
guns
could-
for
you could-
themselves
You could really buy a gun on Amazon, bro.
on Amazon.
I don't know, but if the purge was
I get it
happening,
primed the next day.
Yeah, well.
I don't want Ryan with a gun. I don't want Ryan with a gun.
What was that, bro?
Yeah, pew, pew. Everybody's gonna die. Pew, pew. Everybody's gonna die.
I think the ray gun from Zombies.
No, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Would y'all like to see celebrities fight?
Oh, I was about to, I thought you was gonna show us a magic trick or
Yeah.
something.
No.
Well,
You wanna see
I was
something?
ready, but y'all like to what?
Nah, like when Chris Brown was about to fight Soulja Boy, but like other celebrities that have beef.
Can you make this happen?
I'm just saying, like,
Would we like to see it?
yeah,
I would want to see Joe Budden.
Would that be
versus
dope?
Offset.
they cool now.
They're cool now.
I like
Yeah.
Joe Budden too.
You didn't see the picture?
It was a Quavo.
Yeah.
Was it Quavo?
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's
Well, they all
with
they
Quavo.
kind of
It's
like the
all-
same. They all
That's
kind of the
Migos.
same. Yeah, they're the Migos. They
50 Cent
He
against
said
anybody.
if
50
somebody
Cent.
here, he gotta call him something else.
50 Cent and Mate.
50 Cent and Mayweather? You gonna take 50?
Nah, Street fight.
MMA rules. MMA rules. 9 times. He's still alive.
That is true.
I don't know him
But I
about
think
When
that's
do you
how
go back to
Mayweather.
You got
But
shot
he's
with BB
definitely
guns.
beating up any
When
rapper.
do you go back?
I think he got shot with. I think he got shot by
Any
BB guns in the
rapper.
first
Who you
place.
want? Who you got?
He beating up any rapper.
I got 50.
He ain't being
$50?
right now. Pop Smoke is the top ranked rapper fighter right now. Bro.
Who?
No one's beating Pop Smoke, bro.
Pop Smoke and 50?
Pop Smoke is knocking 50 out. Casanova is about it.
I'm taking
I got
Casanova over anybody.
It's
bro.
facts.
I'm taking Casanova over.
I got 50. He grimy,
I'm
kid.
taking the baby over anybody.
50 grimy.
Nah.
I might take the baby. I might take the baby.
You're not gonna fight
See?
him. He gonna shoot you.
We can make some money off this.
Yeah, but no guns.
If
No
that's,
hands.
if that's the
money
case,
off
then I
this.
definitely take 50 Cent. If that's the case.
If we're talking about guns, I'm
He's a
taking
real
Gilbert Arenas,
goon.
bro.
Like 50 like a
That's
real
what I'm taking.
goon.
I'm taking
Not
T.I.
like 50. 50 yo,
If we
50
talking
like
guns,
yeah,
I'm
it's
talking
hard.
Gilbert Arenas, bro. Because if you
Shot
could,
somebody in one
if you
way.
could pull out your pistol in the locker room, you pull out your pistol anywhere, bro. I'm taking
pull
Gilbert
out-
He
Arenas.
didn't take out his gun. The story was he took out the guns out in the locker room. He said.
Oh yeah, because you know they
No,
just
he
they were
said
just
it.
strapped up
He
like in
said
the
it in
locker
the
room.
podcast. He said, "I took out mine and other people's guns."
Hey, yo.
That's what he said.
Randy's canceled.
Hey.
He said he took out his gun and other people's guns.
Yeah, it was like yeah, 'cause you go to the Wizards locker room.
50
and then
smoking the game.
As soon as you walk into the locker
50
room,
smoking the game. I guarantee it.
The game versus 50.
I got the game. I got 50.
50 not
the
flexible
game is
enough.
huge, bro. The game is a big dude, bro.
50 not small.
No, but the game is
50
huge,
50
bro.
like
So, light skin
6'1".
versus
The
dark
game is
skin.
like
50
6'5".
did that movie. He thought he was like gonna win a Grammy. He lost man weight. He ain't the same like that, bro. He could drink all. And you know he's sponsored vitamin water. He
John
drink all the
Cena.
vitamin
He's
water
not
he wants.
sponsored. He's the
He owns
creator.
it. He owns
I'll
it.
take the locks. The locks?
The locks.
Like Jada kissing them. That's
Yeah.
what you're taking.
Them three against anybody.
3-6 Mafia, bro. 3-6 Mafia is smoking. 3-6 Mafia.
Come on now.
All right, man. I don't know where the hell this shit is going anymore.
Yo,
Yeah.
Ernie, it was cool having you, bro. It was cool having you. You're more
Thank
than
y'all.
welcome to come back.
No, don't.
I'm
We'll
good.
see your ass next
We're
week.
just one more girl
Yeah.
away from this place being Toboga. One more girl away. So
Oh man.
All right.
We got two.
Hey,
we do have to.
we got two.